Hello guys and welcome back to the Gameweek 7 FM Creators FPL League review, where today we have got a new leader once again, and I have to say it's probably back where he belongs. Sorry FMCMO, but Samwise ATP has moved back into his rightful spot in the top spot, and let's take a look at the game week he's had. I just want to point out 61,000th in the world and 63rd,000th. You know, that's very respectable. He is doing very well in this league. He's doing very well in the entire game. And if you take a look at his entire leagues, he's in a lot of leagues and he's winning quite a few of them. So you have to take your hat off to him, and we're more than happy to have him involved in our league. Well, actually, some of us might be less happy to have him involved considering how well he is doing for his squad. But if we take a look at his game week, it was a good one. Wilson, Calvert-Lewin, Watkins, De Bruyne, Walker, Semedo, Leno, Salah, almost all of the players in the starting 11 having very good game weeks. Only Costa, Alexander-Arnold and Son coming up with average scores. So it's not too bad at all. Captaining Salah, unlucky. But you have to say, he's made some good decisions as he always is. And I take my hat off to you, mate. Getting another great score for the week and another great move in your way back up to the top of the table. But FNCMO also had a pretty solid week. 67 points is certainly not anything to be too disheartened about. Harry Kane with the captain's armband there. He would have loved to have chucked Grealish on it, but you know, you can't really put Grealish as captain when he's facing... who did Aston Villa face? If I can actually find them. There we go. Southampton at home. You'd probably prefer to give Spurs the captaincy against Brighton at home as well. So overall, a pretty good performance by him as well. But someone I didn't actually realise is as high as they are. Benny D, mate. I don't know if it's just me, or have you just like shot up the table suddenly? 7 points this week in the game week. Very good score. And it's due to quite a few good performances, including Wilson, Werner, even Grealish and Bellerin having great game weeks. Unfortunately, I had Bellerin too, but he was on my bench, so still chilling around that bottom of the table. We'll move our way down, and actually, we won't move down too far. Let's go take a look at United City FM. He had a good game week as well, 66 points. I think a lot of us has managed to go above the game week average this week, and Vardy, a great captaincy choice there, with getting an extra 14 points for his squad. Very good decision, and that helps him get a very good, very respectable game week score. I think our second top scorer for the week was the FM Llama with 77 points, mate. FM Llama, he has some off weeks, but every now and then he pops up with some high game week scores, and it's helping him move into a consistent spot high up the table. And you know, it's that front three that has really done it for him. Vardy, Wilson and Ings all getting goals, and I think a couple of assists. And Walker in the defence, that really has gotten him across the line for 77 points. A very, very respectable score. And we'll take a look at Custard Profit as well. 68 points this game week. Very tidy as well. Gabriel, Grealish, Ward-Prowse, someone that a lot of people I imagine will be bringing in soon. Son, unfortunately, firing a blank this week. Not quite what we like to see, but still a good game week considering how well the rest of his squad has done. And we'll just go over one more person before we go down to the bottom of the table, and that is JDFM, a man that was chilling, you know, sort of flirting with the bottom of the table, but he's moved up with a great game week score this week of 73 points. Harry Kane with the captain's armband, not doing quite as well as you'd expect, but just overall very good performances from his squad, including De Bruyne, Calvert-Lewin, Werner, Zuma, Vestergaard, a player that many people wouldn't have expected to have had as good of a game as he had, and Mendy in between the sticks. So very good selection by him as well. Still chilling at the bottom of the table though, Swedish fullback. Unfortunately for him, he can't quite get above Leo Demos, and it actually looks like Cobby might be moving slightly further down the table. But with a game week average of, how many was it? 53. We have performed insanely well this week. I'm doing my counting today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's on the average, so... Was I on 15? I think I was on 15. Let's go 15. 16, 17, 18, and 19. So basically 2/3 of us have gone across the line. And of course, we're ending this episode with quite a quick episode, to be honest, with take a look at my squad and rejoice. Can we just be happy for me? I have managed to get above the game week average. It is a record. It is the first time, and that's all that matters. Bellerin has been brought into the squad with an automatic substitution. I did not notice that before, and I'm very happy about it. Bellerin and who else got brought in? Saint Maximin. So those points help me get across the line. I've gone above average for the first time because of an automatic substitution. Unfortunately, Son firing some blanks. I think a lot of people captained him this game week, and that's probably why the average score isn't as high as it possibly could be, and possibly has been in other weeks. But overall, a very good performance by us this week. Very good performance from the entire league this week. And a massive congratulations to Samwise ATP for taking the top spot once again. But you know, you never know. Benny D, he's coming up. FM Trequiesta, he's coming up. Webby FM, he's coming up. Even the United City FM is in with a shout. So you never know what's going to happen. We're only 7 game weeks in, and I'm going to keep making these updates for you if you keep liking them, enjoying them, and smashing that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here, because FM21 content will be on its way very, very soon. I'll see you all later.